Okay, so introduction to the resistance band, okay? This is the one that's like made of a material. It's really strong, okay? And so I'm gonna go through the things that you need to look out for in every session that you do the resistance band with. Now, you can add this on, and like even when you're doing a workout that I don't have the resistance band on, you can add this into squats, let's say. I wouldn't recommend you use it in every single session you do. Again, we always want to kind of trick our body and kind of keep it interesting. So we don't want to use this every time. Let's say we do a lower body workout, but it's another tool that we bring in to help activate the glutes, okay? So I'm going to show you some things that you need to look out for every time you're using the band. So you put the band on both legs and we bring it above the line of the knees, okay? We don't want it on the knees because then we're putting undue pressure on that joint, okay? So we bring it above the knees, okay? And depending on the size of your band, okay, it might even kind of like fall if your feet are too close together, okay? So you always want to keep some resistance in the band, all right? Next. Okay, so let's say you're standing with the band, you know, pretty comfortably, feet are about hip width apart. Now, when we step into a squat here, okay, we're going to step the foot out. And when you go to your squat, you need to open your knees against the resistance of the band, okay? So if you're going into a squat and your knees are doing this, okay, that is very bad, okay? See how much like folded in that leg is, okay? So you want to always push your knees out to the side, sit back towards your heels, and then you squeeze back up. And then you're also going to feel it more in your glutes and in your hamstrings, okay? So again, we don't let our knees fall in, okay? You see that? We always have to push our knees out to the sides as far as we can, and then you squeeze back up, okay? If you feel like you can't push your knees out to the side, like watch yourself, film yourself, look at yourself in the mirror when you do this, okay? You can bring your legs a little bit closer together, okay? And work on this, okay? You wanna work on that opening the knees against the resistance of the band. Okay, so that's number one. That's in regards to squats. Okay, so even let's say we're doing walking squats, you open, you push the knees out as you sit back, and you close. Okay, so wrong way is this. Okay, see what's happening? All right, so we push out and against the band as we walk. That's the squat. Next, we're gonna go into a lunge with the resistance band. Okay, so we step the foot back, we bend both knees, and we make sure that our weight is where? In the heel of our front leg, as I always say. And then we step that foot back in, and you don't want to step the foot all the way in and come into full release here, okay? We will always want to keep that little bit of resistance in the band. Back, step that foot halfway in, back. Okay, so the wrong way to do this would be, there are two wrong ways. There are probably more than that, I'm sure you do. Okay, one would be to step back and keep your weight forward. Okay, so see how my knee is over my toes. Okay, we're not doing that. The other wrong way to do this would be to step that leg too far back, okay, and then you're putting undue pressure on that back knee. And then, again, maybe, okay, so there is a third that I'm gonna walk you through, okay, and that is to sit and then pull this back knee, let that knee come in towards you because of the band, okay? So I just wanna push back through that heel, okay? So I'm gonna show you just on the other side, okay, right way, weight is in the heel of that front leg, we got that nice 90-degree angle happening. Wrong way, weight is forward, okay, wrong way, leg is too far back. And the third wrong way is that this knee, we're letting the heel push inward. All right, that is the deal with this resistance band. It is a great tool. And so let's hit this resistance band workout.